We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Ian Happ, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Luke Weaver is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. The 1-1 home.
Back outside.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The payoff pitch home. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Swanson has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hit out towards second. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, they definitely need Hosmer to get back on track. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Into the box, Matt Merker. And he hits it hard to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Taillon is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Into the box, Jonathan India. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
India.
And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Got him. Ready now for Cincinnati. Jake Fraley. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So here's Will Myers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Ball. I got to count 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Gomes stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. So a full count now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Newman is there, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Nick Senzel.
For the Reds, the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Here comes the first pitch. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, guys, you know what, as well as I do, being in the clubhouse before the game, this team riding high, 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 29.
Stepping up to the plate, number 29. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Good waist pitch. 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Third strikeout already in these first couple of innings here tonight. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And now the Ramos stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The runner at first with 2 gone. The corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The pitcher, Kurt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. One and 2. Here it is.
2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Pitch is popped up. Hosmer in foul ground. No trouble with this one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Madrigal. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting it, the second baseman.
At the plate, Miles Mastrobuoni, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Fastball in there, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position. Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 2 out with the man at first. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Luke Weaver.
The pitcher.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Jonathan India is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Jake Fraley. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 4, Will.
Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A low curveball blocked by Gomes. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone!
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Nick Senzel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Myers has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping up now, Matt Merker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
The center fielder, number 24.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bellinger hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1.
That's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Yan Gomes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Now the 3-2 pitch, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So striding in, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. There's 1. On to 1st as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bellinger is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Digging in, Kevin Newman, a base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Henry Ramos.
Striding in, Henry Ramos reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Kurt Casale. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The man on third with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
At the plate now, Miles Mastrobuoni, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Now at the plate, Taillon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, the right fielder,
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Dansby Swanson would be next. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Newman brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Number 7 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 7.
Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And it's fouled away. And he got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Jonathan India. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in once again, Jake Fraley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. The 2-0.
Hey.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Reds are down and ordered. They still lead it 2-1. Alex Young takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Alex Young.
Leading off the inning, Matt Merker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
All even now, 2-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 2-2.
Count this ball.
Eric Hosmer is on deck. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Eric Hosmer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. Just Trey Mancini will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 23 for him thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Buck Farmer takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 46, Buck Farmer.
Maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Miles Mastrobuoni. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. The pitcher, Jameson Taillon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the damage is already done as the Cubs plate 4 on this grand slam home run. Through 5.5, it's now 5-2 Chicago.
Your attention, please.
Will Myers will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And now a pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's one down now.
The batter, the third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nick Senzel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, number 29. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready once again, Ian Happ, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ian Happ.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. As he rips it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in, Matt Merker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And the pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Line toward right center. Fraley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds 2. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
the left fielder, number 31, Henry Ramos.
Digging in to try it again, Henry Ramos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
At the plate now, Kirk Casale. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Tyler Stevenson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Taillon Stevenson.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The numbers on the year, 272. A dozen home runs and 38 runs batted in. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Stevenson, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swanson scoops it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Lucas Sims has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Popped him up. Casale is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the right field.
Trey Mancini will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Nick Madrigal comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fastball just inside. Now the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Number 29 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Miles Mastrobuoni. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Fulmer will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Christopher Morrow will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mancini moving back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Jake Fraley. As he sends it on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Christopher Morrow.
Number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. In now, Nick Senzel. He started out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Brad Boxberger, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Chicago Cubs. Number 25, Brad Boxberger.
From the stretch,
0-1, no
Boxberger is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, and solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 29, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch.
That's outside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And a full count now, 3-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now in the box, Kevin Newman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Hero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated with a first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Julian Merriweather takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Bellinger looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
Kirk Casale is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Jose Herrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Herrera.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Still only 1 out in the inning. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan India. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And the 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Derek Law takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 47.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So here's Trey Mancini. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you.
You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Nick Madrigal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 29 is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley.
Number 27.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Leiter comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Number 18, Tucker Barnhart.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So digging in now, Will Myers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1. Now the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Good battle. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Grounded to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Senzel. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Down 0-2, Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Stepping in now, number 29. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. First offering on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Christopher Morrow. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot. And with a 4-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
And he just looks so confident at the plate. Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like he owns it. Wouldn't be shocked if he got into another one.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready for another shot now, Dansby Swanson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Kevin Newman. And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
In there, 1-1. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Digging in now, Henry Ramos. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Looks at a sinker there that drops in, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Mancini is there to make the catch, and that means we've... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ian Gibaut gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 79, Ian Gibaut. Now catching and batting 9, number 22, Luke Mayley.
First pitch coming, here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Patrick Wisdom will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1-0 the count. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Myers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Number 19 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Luke Mayley.
Leading off for the Reds.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan India. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Happ will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jake Fraley attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. 0-1 the count. Oh and 1 count. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Outside, 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 13th inning ready to begin, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
The next Cub up, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Christopher Morrow. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, Will Myers.
To the plate now, Will Myers. No balls and a strike to count. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Fouled off.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
A pause and the 0-2. Drilled on the ground is short. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Senzel. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's low.
Bases are empty. One man out. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Estrada comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 56.
So now to the plate, number 29, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Estrada, 23 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
At the plate, Kevin Newman, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The Reds down to their last strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Number 19 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Reds, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.